Friends and co-workers tonight are remembering a Cedar Rapids City employee who died after a man involved in a police chase crashed into his van.
Police say 47-year-old Lawson Chadwick of Hiawatha didn't pull over for an officer Friday morning. They say Chadwick sped off, crashing into a van driven by Stephen Cook of Palo. Cook was taken to University of Iowa hospitals and clinics where he died from his injuries Saturday night. CBS 2 News reporter Marissa Scott spoke with one of Cook's co-workers who says it's been a tough day on the job. No doubt, Marissa.
Yes, Scott and Tiffany, the Cedar Rapids Water Service manager says Cook was the youngest of 10 guys in the water department's meter shop. He says last week they were cracking jokes, but today it was quiet because someone that they consider family did not walk in through the doors this morning.
Pretty somber in the shop. It's a tight-knit group, very tight-knit group, and it's tough on them.
Cedar Rapids Water Service Manager Darrell Cannon says April marks 6 years that Steve Cook worked here. He says Cook was a quiet family man, but he was one of the loudest guys in the shop.
He would joke with the best of them. They all got along well.
Flowers are sitting at Cook's desk Monday after news of his death over the weekend. Co-workers say this shop won't be the same without Cook, but his memory will live on through the little treasures and jokes they all shared together here.
When you left and it was time to go to work, he was all business, and that's just the way it was. He's just a good guy all the way around.
Cannon says Cook was passionate about working for the city, but he loved his second job, being a volunteer firefighter for the Buelow Fire Department. On Sunday, Buelow firefighters placed flags around town to remember a hero.
Out of honoring Steve, I think it's a great thing.
A spokesperson with the Cedar Rapids Police Department says the officer who attempted to stop Chadwick pursued for about a minute when Chadwick accelerated southbound on 9th Street, just before he crashed into Cook's van. It's an incident Cannon says can be prevented.
That could have been any of us, and unfortunately it was Steve. You see those vehicles with flashing caution lights and flashing tail lights, and people dressed in reflective wear and safety gear. There's a reason, so just be cautious.
Cannon says a chaplain was in today and on Friday to speak with co-workers. Counselors will be in the shop tomorrow. Now, Chadwick was charged with felony vehicular homicide. He is currently in the Linn County Jail. Covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids, Marissa Scott, CBS 2 News.